What is going on, guys? We are back in the drift garage today working on my new 240. If you guys have seen this in some other videos I just posted recently, I figured I would give a little update on the shop. If you saw the video that for me comes out today, but for you guys a few days ago, we've got some new stuff done on the shop. It's looking really good. The lights are in now. We got those looking good. This wall that wasn't done in the last video is now in and looks super good in here. The whole shop's coming together. Hopefully this lighting is really good for you guys. I did a lot of research on what lighting to put in these videos. We're thinking we're probably gonna put a little like chill pad area back here, like with a little couch, and then I'm actually getting my granddad's old toolbox to put somewhere in here. Filled it up with me and my friend's tools and such. This is actually my friend Patrick's car. If you guys haven't seen this, it's got a little SR20 in it. It's like his little beat around missile car 240. So the last video I posted, or second to last video I posted, we were working on getting all the sound deadening out of my 240, and I've made pretty good bit of progress on doing that. You can see I've got all the stuff out through here. Oh, and I took the dash out too, I forgot to say that, which is part of what I'm trying to decide now. Is basically, I don't know how much of these wires and everything in the car I want to leave, and on one side I want to say just like get rid of all of it and just complete like full-on race car and just only the stuff I need. But I'm not sure if that would open up like a whole new, like just tons of problems just by doing that. So I don't know if it would be easier, like for any of you guys that have done this before, is it easier just to leave all of the stuff and like try to wire into the existing stuff, or is it easier just to get rid of all of it and wire in new stuff? So, and I'm putting a cage in the car too, so I believe a good bit of that has to come out anyways. I think through here and stuff, because the bar I'm pretty sure will go like straight down through here. So the other day I was using dry ice to get rid of all the sound deadening. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. It's kind of just the normal way of like going about getting all the sound deadening out, just to put dry ice on it and let it cool and then hit it with a hammer. But my dad usually has ways to like reinvent how people are doing stuff and come up with a better way. And I'm not 100% sure if this is a better way, but it's definitely, if you have a tool like this, it's a cheaper way, so you don't have to spend the money on dry ice. It's this little tool, I don't even know what you call it. It basically just vibrates out there on the end, and it's got a little blade on it, which is actually used to have teeth on it. It doesn't now. Hopefully you guys can see that. Getting all the sound deadening out really just gets rid of all the teeth and stuff in it. But this little tool, I'm going to show you here in a second how it works. But you know, if the sound deadening were right here, you just come in and just turn this on and just scrape up through there. Alright, so I got my little tool here that I was just showing you, and I'm going to try to show you guys what I mean with how this thing works. So basically, it just vibrates like that. Basically just come through here. And then basically all you got to do is come in with like a little scraper. You just scrape off all that gummy stuff. And if you're going to paint the car, all this stuff will get sanded and like, you know, degreaser and all that stuff anyways. So it's not really a big deal. And it's not quite as pretty as immediately as dry ice would be, but it's definitely a lot cheaper if you already have one of these tools. So I've been chipping away at this for a little while now, and you can see I've got quite a bit done. I got that whole top part done, and you can see just all the sound deadening just everywhere in the car. I can't wait to vacuum it and get it like all clean and see all the progress I've made. But Still got to do this part, and then the sound deadening up there, which is like kind of mixed in with the seam sealer, so it's like a little like tarry and like gummy, so it's a little bit harder to get off, which is kind of a pain in the butt because you can't really get to it. I just talked to Chris, the guy that's doing my cage for me, and as of right now we're thinking we're probably going to try to keep the car as streetable as possible. And my whole thing for this car is like, if there's anything I can do to it that while still keeping it street is like, you know, good and like will pass tech for like Pro-Am or Pro 2 or something like that, if I ever made it to that level, like say for example like a seat, you need a halo in Pro-Am. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do, you know, most of that stuff, just go ahead and get it like ready to go for Pro-Am. That way it'll go ahead and be like ready to go. So it's not like I have to buy, you know, a seat that'll be a great seat for just like drift events and stuff like that and driving around town. But then if I ever try to go to Pro-Am, that seat that's just a little bit more expensive now, I don't have to buy one seat and then buy another seat down the road just to get it like ready to go. So that's kind of my whole thing. All the stuff that can be like ready to go for Pro-Am, you get what I'm saying. Just try to go ahead and do it now. But with that being said, I think I am going to try to keep the car like pretty streetable, because I think it'll be in the long run a little bit cheaper that way, and it'll still be nice to go, you know, around town and stuff. You can get the roll cage to come straight up under here, under the armrest, kind of like Adam LZ has his roll cage. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave like the heat in the car. I know it's probably not going to have AC, which is not really a big deal to me. But as far as heat goes, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to keep that. If not, it's not a huge deal. But stuff like, you know, my tail lights and the blinkers and like all that stuff, the windows are power windows in this car, unfortunately. And I say that because it would just be simpler if they were manual, because then we wouldn't have to worry about the wiring and stuff. You can see all the stuff I've been getting, all the sound deadening out of the car. There's a lot right there. I got this whole section kind of cleared out, and I believe I got the wheel wells done right there. I need to maybe hit that one a little bit more. And then there's just the back sides of these wheel wells right here. I need to clean that one up, and then this one right here. I'm pretty sure that's all the sound deadening. I need to look around and make sure. So I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you drop a big like down below. If you have any comments or suggestions, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your suggestions on the car and anything you guys think I should do to it. There's definitely going to be some more interesting videos to come, you know, with the cage getting put in and all that stuff. So I will see you guys next video. Peace out.